So, Chathany, I'm a little bit more dripped out since the last time we did this. I have taken measures to ensure that this playthrough goes smoothly after the last stream and a half. And to do so, I have decided to make the bold decision, the bold one-man decision, to install Heroes Mob that just lets me cheat. Therefore, I am now decked out in some good stuff, and I can spawn literally anything. I can spawn anything I want in the world now. That's how this is going to go. I'm sorry it had to be this way after a stream and a half of not being able to find Mithril. I got Mithril now, though! Yeah. It would be funny if Triple H took the copyright before he let Punk back in. Yeah, a little bit. So, with the ability to be able to spawn in anything at all, we're gonna be taking care of some businesses as much as we can. Because, holy God. Ugh. They're in alphabetical order for whatever reason. We'll see how that works, though. Alright. First thing on the list that we didn't get the chance to fight. The Old One's army. First thing on the list. You not actually... can't move the thing when it's like that. Got it. There's a lot of slimes around. I hope everyone likes my new drip. It's nice, right? It's enjoyable. I got a cape and everything. Finally beat the swamp monster in Liza P. Nice. That boss pissed me off. I can't believe the femboy puppet got less Rule 34 than the incest game. Happens more often than you think. Alright. It's time. Old One's army. Would that be under O or T? It's not under O. I don't actually see it in here. Maybe it doesn't count as a boss. Mod? No, that doesn't do it. The only Pinocchio-based Rule 34 I've seen are the ones that Fogtrub made that you people keep fucking tagging me in. You sons of bitches. Well, I'm not finding him anywhere. I have no idea what I'm looking at right now, and I don't know if I want to. Can we do something about these things trying to murder me? Can we do something about that? They're not dangerous, they're just annoying. Damn slimes. Played Half-Life Deathmatch for the first time, and what the fuck, YouTubers were telling me this game was dead. There are hundreds of servers with loads of people. I'm sure the game being free recently didn't hurt. Zoomers experiencing Kino for the first time in their lives. Just in case you missed it, the Half-Life Deathmatch Community Night is gonna be on Saturday! Saturday! I don't know if the game is still free or not, but if it is, go download it while you have the chance. These slimes are making me thirsty. Replying to a message immediately deletes what you already typed. Why is this still a thing? Because this website is run by incompetent jackasses. Give them a watch streak. That'll make them happy. Make sure the site shames the viewer for not showing up every time. God forbid you have to work that day. Not sure it is anymore, but I'm sure it's not that expensive. I can't imagine a game from '98 would be expensive. Speaking of expensive, I wanted to stream the Disgaea 1 remake. Not on Steam. I begrudgingly checked PSN on my PS4, that I basically just use for YouTube when I'm in bed. Game came out in 2018. Game came out in 2018. Still $50. What the fuck is wrong with Nippon Ichi? Reprehensible. Vile, even. Ugh. Are these slimes ever gonna stop raining from the sky? At all? Are they gonna stop soon? I would kind of like to get this thing on the road a little bit. Now, speaking of things, get rid of the hell out of here. Eyeball! Yeah, that's better. Are we done yet? No? Oh, good, a king slime's here. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. The horror. The horrors that be. Oh, no. I don't know why this is the world I have to live in, but here we are. Well, at least they're all dead now. That's all that matters. Get rid of this bullshit. That's not worth it at all. Technique, hidden blade. Uh-huh. That's cool. Get out of here, though. Don't need this. Don't need that. Don't need one of those. Definitely don't need you. Game prices on the PlayStation Store is absolutely criminal. WWE 2K22, which servers have shut down recently, is still full price, while other places have the game shut down to a reasonable price. There's a reason we need everything to be on Steam. No game that is older than a year should ever cost more than, like, 80% of its release price. At absolute highest. Ugh. Yeah, right. Well, what was next on the list that counts as an actual boss? Appears in Wave 5. Or the Viscount. Can I get the Viscount? Is that a thing? Let's find out. Yeah, it's a big bat, it is. Alright, there's a boss I haven't found before. Leave me alone, woman! I'm in the middle of something. Yeah. You're kind of slow compared to what I've been dealing with. I've been turned to stone. Yeah. Get gunned, loser! P90! In the pocket! Yeah. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world! You fool! It'll be okay. It's okay. He's almost done. Give him a minute. Break free from your stony prison. Yeah. Fuck you, bat. I've been turned into a bat. Oh no. How do I unbat? Oh, I'm no longer bat. That works. Take that, you bastard. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Huh. He gave me a scythe. And whatever that is. Transforms you into a bat capable of flight. That's neat. Forceful Batwing. Not exactly useful, but I'll have it on hand, I guess. I want to see what this looks like. Yeah, that's a scythe. That is what that is. Huh. Dual-wield P90s Modern Warfare 2 style? Unnecessary. Viscount, dead. Next. Next. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Just strumps Jake from G to K. I guess that one doesn't count. Deerclops is next. Assuming it's here. Yep, there it is. Alright, come on, you bastard. You evaded me for long enough every time I went over there. The Cyclops. But also a deer. You look more cartoonish than threatening, I'll be honest, boy. Yeah. Oh, dear. Yeah. Yeah. Not exceedingly threatening. More of a minor annoyance, really. Yeah. Yeah. Dead as dicks. Lovely. What's next on the agenda? I have Bone Helmet, which I cannot wear. Weird? Huh. Summons a living chest to store your items in. It kinda sounds useful, actually. I don't need this damn thing anymore. Exceedingly useful. Shootius. Don't need it. Don't need you. Nasty Lucy the Axe. I like a good fire axe, but I've moved past that by now. The Eyebrella. What? A what now? Huh. I have no idea what I'm holding, but whatever. Well, that's you taken care of, I suppose. You get out of my inventory, mechanical eye! Huh. Well, that's nice. Was it the weirdos following you around? I have a thing equipped somewhere that just let me do that. Don't worry about it. They keep to themselves, mostly. They're fine. Bum 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 bum. Back to my Hawaiian punch lair. You'll love to see it. You go here. You're like a thing or whatever. Weapon. You go there. You go here. I'm not exactly sure what to consider that, to be honest with you. I don't really need it anymore, though. Not really. I guess you can go in here? Yes? Huh. Strange. What? Well, next up on the list. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Blech. Next on the list, ascending, the Buried Champion. Well, let's see if I can find him. Yeah, that looks about right. Yeah. Alright, let's see how this goes. This is very Meta Knight. You're actually doing real damage. Don't you feel special? This really just feel like a lot. This is just Meta Knight, right? That's what I'm gathering from this. Yeah. He has a bow now. Yeah. Shoot the bastard. Shoot him dead. Yeah. Okay, he's getting a little bit pissed off. Just a little bit. Yeah. The phantoms. Yeah. This calls for a little bit of P90 action. Need a little bit more range than what I've got going on right now. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, you sumbitch. That's better. All that glitters is gold. Allows flight and slow fall. Can you shoot whatever's shooting at me, please? And stop allowing it to live on my planet? It's pretty mid all around. Oh, that's what's trying to murder me. I see now. Yeah. Excuse me while I just deal with this problem as it comes at me. Yeah. Enough of you. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work out. Worst current meme? Not familiar enough with the current landscape, to be honest. Not all there in the head. Borean Strider. Borean Strider. Have to keep an eye out. Yeah. If we're getting something done. More than nothing. Why does the nighttime hurt so much? Why does it have to be this way? I must go. My planet needs me. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ugh. You wait outside, man. Even more of these things. Stealth generation. These ones have actual stats on them. Need to check if they're, like, worthwhile at all. No, I think they're worse. Seem to be worse. Good to know. Huh? Oh. Dying horribly. Don't need this. Don't really need anything, honestly. I really don't. That's the odd part. Keep some things on hand for posterity's sake. Like you. And you. And you get to go on the other one. That one. Yes. Put you in a blocks chest. I mean, I have any spare room? Yes, I do. Right there. Good enough for now. Didn't I give someone a bed up here? Didn't I give one of you a bed? I gave you a bed. I use this quick. This doesn't do anything. Eh. I needed these for something, didn't I? What did I need you for? What was it I needed you for? I can make lightsabers with you. That's pretty neat. I can make the Bibble. I was looking for something specific before, wasn't I? What did I need you for, creature? What was it? Wasn't you. Wasn't you. Wasn't the harp, right? No, that'd be stupid. Oh god, my mind. Make the Brobo? We cannot invest in the Holy Biblis just yet. Not quite. Was it Queen Slime I needed? I think it was Queen Slime I was looking for, right? I think that was just what I needed for. Oh, either way, this can go in a chest now. I can just do that off the top without having to worry about it. Do. When in doubt, cheat. Where did... There you are. Right there. Right there with you. Oh, this thing. Right. The Saltwater Scourge. Hmm. Didn't I put barrels somewhere? Didn't I make barrels and put them somewhere? I did, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. What did I need to make barrels? Was it just wood? Might have just been wood. Not a barrel, right? No, that's sulfur. Need barrel. Wherever it may be. Actually, I think I need iron for that too, don't I? Let me check. Iron. You. Here. There. I can also make that. Whatever good that does. Oh god, there's so many. Barrels, 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 barrels. How do I make a barrel? Get rid of that. Barrel. Wood and iron. But I need a sawmill. That's what it is. That's what that means! Well, I can just give myself a sawmill. Perfect. I don't need that many, but thanks, I guess. Thanks, bruh. You'd reasonably have a sawmill in your room, right? I think you would. Just get rid of the rest of them. Alright. Now I can make something or other. Only get 2. That's fine. You know, you don't have to go through all this trouble, Dryad. You really don't, but I appreciate it, I guess. What are we all panicking over? Wasn't the solicitor outside? How did you get over the barrier? How did you do this? The mode of Hawaiian punch has failed. It's there for a reason, damn it. Dynamite I have. It's just you, but we can alleviate that, I think. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Coin. Done. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now that I have a Mithro anvil, maybe we can actually get something done. The Saltwater Scourge. I'll be having this. Thank you very much. Then you go back there. And you go back there. You will keep on hand just in case. Being kind of sort of useful. Alright, let's see how you do. Very aggressive. Not bad. I kinda like it. Right-click to place a powder keg. Well, isn't that lovely? Try and keep that in mind. Alright, well, what's next on the old list? Borean Strider. Well, sun's coming up. May as well go now. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Alright. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-do-do-do-do-do. There you are, you ugly sumbitch. Blech. I don't like it. It's ugly. Blech. Yeah. Very hideous. I clicked out of the game. I hate it when that happens. Blech. Nice beats. Blech. You've got a lot of health, you know that? Blech. We'll be better off with this at this rate. Not exactly hitting hard. Better than nothing, though. He's a cooking something up. Yeah. Take this, fool! Okay, it still hurts. It still hurts a lot. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Yeah. Keeping tabs on me pretty well, aren't you? Yeah. My favorite streamer bit is does something, game crashes. Very prevalent. Very prevalent streamer bit. Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. Miss me. Miss me, dumbass. Yeah. Taking care of business as it comes. Yeah. Slowly but surely. Yeah. All in due time now. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. He's dying eventually. Just give him a second. Eh. Hop on up here, it'll be funny. I dare you. Eh. Yeah. Yeah. Good damage on him. I can sense powerful energy approaching. I don't like the sound of that, I'll be honest. Yeah. Do 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 do. Take this, you son of a bitch. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. He's a cooking something up. Yeah. Okay, he's getting pissed off. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. Take it easy, buddy. Take it easy now. Yeah. Come on. Almost. Yeah. Yeah. That's a lot of damage, I'll be honest. Yeah. Not the biggest fan of it. Yeah. He's cutting me off and I hate it. Yeah. Yeah. Ah, you piece of shit. Piece of shit, he was right there. God damn it. Ah. Do it again. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Yeah. You must live. Hey, there's Falcor back there. Look at him. Do 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 do. Hello, Red. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do. Lack of bonfires around here, I'm noticing. Don't have it on me to make another one either. A bite him. Get rid of all this. The snow pants, singular. Away with you. Especially you. Bring you back out because you help at least a little. Kind of. Sort of. Maybe. Why did Twitch just throw a KFC ad on my screen? Chicken. You got a problem with chicken? Are you anti-chickite? Doot. Doot-a-doot-doot. Doot. Picking up all useless garbage. Ow! Thank you for gifting a sub to Ninja Red. Appreciate it. Thanks, bruh. Well, if we're gonna do this again, I should prepare more than not at all, which means I should probably do a little bit of a thing. Bonfire. Fire? Where is the furniture? Yeah, any of these will do, honestly. Any of these at all. In fact, just place them everywhere. Fuck it. Fuck it. Who cares? This'll help. Get rid of the rest of these. Bum 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 bum. Bum bum. Alright, let's try this again, but not suck. Once more with feeling now. Eh. Yeah. Easy does it now, boy. Easy does it now. Something more than not at all, at least. At least a little? Maybe? Possibly? Eh. 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 Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. A good amount of damage, though. A good amount of damage when it comes up. Yeah. 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 Come on now, Buster. Come on now. Ugh. I hate how much damage it does. That's one of those. Do 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 do. Hello, Wheezy. Welcome to the place where awful things happen all the time. Do 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 do. Pelt this son of a bitch. Pelt him. Yeah. Do 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 do. The hell out of here. Damn movement debuffs. Yeah. Helps a little bit. Only a little. Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Take it easy. Take it easy now. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. Movement debuff not helping. Yeah. Really not helping. Yeah. It's always the ads in bosses. It's always the goddamn ads. Every time. Ugh. Jesus Christ. Third time's a charm. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. If only I had such a means of putting turrets or something else up. If only that was a thing. Is that a thing? Roast nearby enemies with a flamethrower. Cannot attack while a boss is alive. What is the point of you then? Nearby players. Why only players? What's the point of it if it doesn't work on bosses? For what reason? Seems entirely worthless. Pocket watch? Huh. Well, I don't need these things on hand. Never more again. We should try this out. You think? Might warrant it? Well, may as well. Maybe? Eh. Do-do-do. Take care of business. Do-do-do-do. Why is it always a movement debuff? Do-do-do-do. Yeah. I was really expecting you to teleport away before that. I really was, man. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I can tell he's taking the hits at least. Yeah. Helps more than not at all. Yeah. Just a little bit of a pick-me-up. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. You know, maybe magic was the way to go after all. Certainly helps. Do-do-do-do-do. Yeah. Yeah. Leave me alone, please. Leave me alone. Holy God. Boy, there's a lot of you. Do-do-do. Alright, well, enough of your nonsense. Working on it. Yeah. A little bit of help is appreciated. Yeah. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do. Yeah. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Dead as dicks, baby. Free at last. Magic helped a lot. Yeah. You did it. Don't need this. Don't need that. Oh, good. The shadows are encroaching. Isn't that lovely? Ugh. Perish, please. Yeah. Let me get back inside before I do anything brash, eh? Yeah, that'll help. Fly through the skies. Once more. Blech. Let me actually have a look at what you gave me. You want to pat the boy mat, though? Is that what you want? Alright, hang on. Hang on a second. Yeah. There you go. What did you give me? A glacial sling, a pointy glacier, and a lucky icebound strider hide. Few things can survive the heart of Terrarian Blizzard. Damage done against slowed targets is increased by 15%. Why would I want a weapon like this? Releases freezing shards. Slow speed, though. Let me look at it, at least. That's pretty bad. That seems pretty bad. You probably a better ranged option than the P90, unfortunately. Using actual ammo, though, which the P90 does not. Go ahead and keep that in mind. Don't feel like it's needed. Don't truly feel like it's needed. Hey, yo, baby! You defeated that strange deer thing. I did. Little terrifying, but luckily it seems the previous prey was confined to the ground. Looks like we had home advantage. That's all you had for me, huh? Right, here's a summon-type whip. It has some magic ability, but it's a bit random in its casting. Try and use it well. What have you given me? Oh, you gave me one of these. The Morning Star. 32 summon damage. I don't know, I feel like I've moved beyond these things by now. I'll be honest. Tungsten? What kind of clown operation do you think I'm running here, lady? We've moved beyond the need for such things. Let me just stuff you in the chest I keep the souls of the damned in. Ugh. Right, what's next? Have you tried using two weapons at once, like one in each hand? My god! You spend so much time in the air, your feet are open, maybe quadruple our damage, it'd be too difficult? I guess I knew that. There's not much to comment on at the moment. Not even about the other things I murdered brutally? Aw. Well, aside from that. You're immune to chill debuff. That would have come in handy a minute ago, but we managed to get around the whole thing. Click you away. You. Alright. So, next on the list would be the Flying Dutchman, but that only occurs occasionally during a pirate invasion. And I don't know if I'm quite ready for the rest yet. Not at present. Not perhaps. Unless I do a little bit of chasing. Perhaps. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Cheater. Yes. After a stream and a half of making zero progress at all because I can't find basic materials, I feel like I've earned this. I have a lot of furniture still, don't I? I really should try and build everyone a house. I really ought to do that, I'll be honest. Let me do that. Everybody gets a building to themselves. Let's see how this one works. Probably not too well. Well, if I imagine. Come on now. Come on now, fella. Come on now. Always bully the robot. I would like to remind the audience that User Thief paints his nails. I just want to remind everyone of this fact of life. Paints his toenails too, he does. Never forget. Yeah, that's fine. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. How does Steve get into that sort of thing? It all started many years ago, when he was in but kindergarten. He watched The Wolfman for the first time, the original black and white film. And he thought to himself in his young adolescent mind, I don't know what that bitch complaining about. That man can get it. End quote. His words, not mine. Let me just do that. Ugh. It'll work. That'll work out just fine, we think. Work out just fine and dandy. Just a little bit now. Maybe just one more on the right side there. Is about right. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do fine, I think. A little bit more than that. Yeah, that looks better. Keep forgetting that there are unironic fatigues in the Ori and Dimitri communities. People are into a lot of different things. It happens. It happens. I don't particularly care either way. I'll be honest. Like, feels nice once in a while. At least it would if I heard them anymore. Huh. Do-do-do-do-do. I think I needed... No, I think I had it right the first time. Just a little bit more down now. Yeah, that's about right. Think this is wide enough? I forgot what the exact dimensions required for minimum room is. I think this is fine? Just need to make doubly sure. That's enough. Next is you. Do 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 do. Works out enough. Do 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 do. Right, there's that taken care of. Should be enough for 6 more spots. Dun da da dun da 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 da. Let me just put these damn things back. So, let me go do some window shopping for what back walls we want. May as well. Do-do-do-do. And was horrified to see the Die für Art. What a depraved individual that guy is. It's unbelievable, quite frankly. Every time you think it's over, it just keeps going deeper and deeper. Placeables. Walls. Ah, the candy cane walls. I'm gonna take some pink brick. Take some adamantine beam walls. I'll take some candy cane. Take some cobalt. I'll take some mithril. It's all coming together. Oh, sweet God in heaven. Yeah. Yeah, that's the usual reaction. I should make Thief a room. Yeah, this'll work. This'll work out fine. There we go. Speed! Can't believe Thief gets his own bedroom in the video game. It's amazing. Do-do-do-do. Perfect. Now he'll have a nice house to call home. He'll love it. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Take care of that. Should be fine. Good enough. Good enough. Just a little bit now. Just a little bit now. Just a little bit, boyo. Can I have segs in my room? You can certainly try with all the pixels. Don't know how it's gonna work out for you, I'll be honest. Ugh. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Make some of this. That'll go nicely. That'll go swell-like. Someone's gonna like living in here. They're gonna like it a lot, they are. It'll be fine. One extra there. I can use the hammer on that, that's fine. It was that one. See? That's all I needed. Do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do. Don't need that. Don't need that. Next is you. Gotta have something presentable in here. Just like so. Just like that now. See? It's all coming together now. You just had to believe. Yeah. Good enough. Get rid of you. Next is the candy cane room, where old Kris Kringle will depart. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. That'll do nicely. That'll do fine, methinks. Finish off the middle portion here, I should. It's going swell. Perfect. Means I can get rid of you. Search up next walls. Krampus. Do-do-do-do. Storlit Hibben. That looks nice. That looks presentable. They'll love it. They'll love every bit of it, they will. Yeah. Works. Just do a little bit of window shopping. Drop around. Martian conduit. Shroomite! Perfect. It's beautiful. Twerk core room. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Wah. Fan-friggin-tastic. We're getting places, we are. Do-do-do-do. Alright. I could go use up the furniture I have placed downstairs already. Down I go. Where did I leave you? Where did I go? Pumpkin. Pumpkin. You would. You would. You would. Candelabra. Chandelier is probably unwieldy for this. Just a bit. For now, that'll be fine. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. We'll give Thief a nice pumpkin table in his room. A fine chair. That'll do. I'm gonna have a single candelabra. Right there. That's fine. That'll do. Oh, let me respond to this quick. So bad with meat. Just a matter of searing just right. Takes some doing, but you'll get there. Toddbot, how do you sear ground beef perfectly? Yeah, that'll do. I think, maybe. Hello, Rui! It's going, slowly-ish. Ignore this F-slur-coated room. Do. Let me just put a door down for Thief. Do. A balloon door. Perfect. Do. Look, it's a bedroom just for Thief. Look at it. It's great. You'll love it. Every bit of it. Amito's the Sea King. I'll take a granite door. I'll take a reef door. Do. You can go there. Do. Do. Someone needs extra table rooms. Someone needs it. Very badly. Do. I need more lights. The wallpaper looks like a 3D movie without the glasses. Sag. You ever try and use those things? They're awful. Like the worst you can get with that type of shit. Terrible. Unnecessary. Place down a little candelabra for this person. Yeah, that'll do nicely. I should really put up some more platforms. Let me do that. And also turn that off. That'll do fine. That'll do alright. That'll do just fantastic. Just a little bit extra. Same deal with you. Right there. I'm glad 3D movies died quickly. They had a little bit of a resurgence in the late aughts, early 2010s. But I'm glad they're dead overall now. Avatar was never good, not even for a fucking second. Holy Jesus. I can't believe you people let James Cameron get away with it. Managed to make Pocahontas concept even more cringe. Dances with Wolves, who is that? Do. Take a dynasty door. Take bamboo door. Do. Went to see Prometheus in 3D once. I don't recall any 3D moments. Remember when the band of, like, highly decorated scientists that go on a mission to explore an unknown planet and find alien life for the first time? Remember when they just got really high? What a memorable cast of characters. Do-do-do-do. Take care of that. Give Santa a gingerbread door, as is customary. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. That'll do nicely. Alright, time to work over some furniture. Table. I will take spooky table. I will take gothic table. We'll take lime table. I will take meteorite table. And I will take a void table. Very base. You get that. Fine. Do-do-do-do. You get the void of space. Meteor white. Just a little bit more credence to yours. Make this place pop a little bit more than not at all. My shoulder is killing me, man. Unless I can reach out and physically grope the blue alien cat people, I don't want it. Understandable, quite frankly. That movie's, like, god-awful. I can't believe they let it happen. I can't believe, for a second, that movie was viewed by anyone. Especially the sequel. Over a decade. Never heard a single person ever talk about James Cameron's Avatar after release. Then just suddenly they all come out of the woodwork and make it an incredibly high-grossing film. I don't believe they exist. Fake numbers. No one saw that. Not a single one. Refuse to believe. For even a second. Lantern. Take a Chinese lantern. Take a large dynasty lantern. Take a mushroom lantern. Take a crystal lantern. Take reef lantern. I'll take whatever that says. Should be fine. The only good latest Cameron movie, if memory doesn't fail me, is Alita. Alita's fine. Alita's alright. It's okay. Boy, there's not a lot of light around here, is there? Fix that up in just a second. Yeah, like that. Handle that. The mushroom lantern. Mushroom dance, whatever would it mean? It means Twerk has never eaten food in her life that wasn't pizza, Doritos, or fries. There you go. All lit up. Friend that really liked Avatar and tried to tell everyone Halo copied Avatar because the movie was in development before the first game came out. Not sure if he knows what that word meant. I'm familiar with these type of people, yes. It's, quite frankly psychotic that they exist at all. Even for a smidge of time. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Huh. Not enough room, eh? I see how it is. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. This'll go well. I'm sure of it. Ugh. Actual delusional folk and there's no cure for it. Yeah, that seems about right. Thief, there's a scaly in your room. I'm sure you're happy about this. I'm not. You probably are. Good enough on that. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. 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 Just a little bit. Sigs? No. Not like this, God. It doesn't have to be this way. You wanna pat the boy mental? Now continue it going, I guess. Just leave it turned on for a little bit of time. A little bit extra. The little critters of nature. They don't know that they're ugly. I told you I'd shoot! Every time. It's the best bit. I love it. Everything about it is perfect. You know there's smaller lamps I can have?
Money.
Thank you for the 10, Ninja. Off to bed. Thank you, man. Have a good rest, my boy. Sleep well. Oh, speaking of. Chathany, I was made aware today that C strings are a thing that exists. That's the end of that thought. I'm aware that they exist now. They are a thing that is in my lexicon of knowledge now. The C string is real. Oh, hey, lava lamps. Lava lamps are cool. I wish I had lava lamps. Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. This will do nicely. For a little bit. What are those? You know what a G string is? It's like that, but less. Candle. Oh. Yes. Take one of these. It's raining. It's pouring. The old man is snoring. Do-do-do-do. Haven't seen a lava lamp since the late 2000s. We used to be a proper society. We used to be a country. A real country. Just work the shoulder once in a while. Just once in a while. Put one of these in Santa's room. He'll be appreciative. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. Now I'm going to need some chairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 chairs. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Chair. I'll take a nebula chair, and a solar chair, and a granite chair, and a balloon chair, and one of those. That should be good. Do 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 do. Santa can have that. Do 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 do. Right there. That's fine. Just put down another one too. Make it look a little bit more lively. Like that. Do do do. Do do do. Now the Lord's coming by. They'll start coming by in no time, they will. No time at all. Nice and plenty. That'll do well. They'll love it. They'll love every moment of it. They won't even realize they're not progressing. Huh. Hey, what's your deal? Your presence is now known to a great many things. It is unlikely that they will be as friendly towards you as I have been. Anything useful? You don't seem to have anything useful. Truffle worm. I'm good. I'm good. Well, someone else has got to stop by once in a while, right? Everything's all set up for them. At least I think. Yeah, if yours counts as a room, then the rest of these should, no problem, right? Yeah, that ought to work. With no issue. We can only hope. Probably put this away. Don't think I'm going to be using that anymore. Just taking up space. Do-do-do-do. You go in here. Do-do-do-do. Keep some more here. Did I find that? I think I found that the last... Why is there a ghost in my house? What happened to my chest? Oh, there weren't any there, thank God. Ugh. My old man memory is catching up to me at last. It's happening. Oh no. Oh no, oh no. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. I suppose I can just wait until morning now. Whatever good that does me. Although, I could just give myself mithril. Since right now is this time I would be doing that, right? Unless... You think I could just use the mithril drill to go... take care of that other material we found in the space place? And so Hawaiian Punch fades into Mountain Dew. Let's go find out. Together! Na ba na na ba da da na na na. Dun da 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 do 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 do. The sword. We're going places, we are. Grim the Confused Zombie has arrived. Now we'll have something to look forward to when we get home then. Yeah, away with you. Sub-creature. Should be getting close to it now, right? Yeah, there is. Let's see if this works. It does not work with mithril. Oh good, the locals are here. Ugh. Ugh. This neighborhood doesn't like our kind to be in here. They're unappreciative. We must depart. Well, it didn't work out either, did it? Get out of my inventory. Same with you. Got a crimson key, though. So is there a zombie in my house now? Upsy daisy. Which room did he take? Like the one right across. He took the nice-looking one, actually. Most people don't have the stomach to handle the things I sell. The trick is not to have a stomach at all. Thomas the Cook, also. Just be grateful there isn't a biome that fades water into Pepsi. You got something against Pepsi, you son of a bitch? Summons the Eater of Worlds when used in the corruption. We should probably go fight that, shouldn't we? Invincible took 2 years just to make half a season. Cape Shit fans getting what they deserve. They often do these days. Green Pointer. World's Blood Chamber. Soul Link. Unique abilities while transformed. Bent Zombie Arm. Sacrificial Dagger. Summons a single sacrificial effigy at your cursor while nearby. Killing enemies will summon a short-lived spirit to attack enemies. Dracula Fang. Throwing weapon. Why was the cook murdered in cold blood? What's happening outside? It'll be back. The Desert Acolyte. Hang on, what's our front lawn looking like right now? Is there a dire wolf outside? That's probably what did it. Yeah, it looks like people remains. Huh. Do-do-do. Do-do. Well, he hasn't made it up top then. Wait, are you? Oh yeah, that's you. You didn't see any giant bird shadows while you were out in the desert, did you? No? What do you sell? 8th Plague Staff. Unai. Score Pain. Desert Acolyte's Headcloth. Acolyte's Cloak. I kind of like the red one I have now, I'll be honest. Oh good, the cook's back. Added Grip. Intrusive Thoughts. Thief's Wallet. Have your wallet, you son of a bitch. Thief, look at me. It's mine now. It's mine now, thief. It belongs to me. Forevermore. Look me in the eyes. I will use your Blockbuster card. Enemies killed by your throwing weapon damage drop up to 2 additional silver coins. Isn't that lovely? A canteen. My wallet with 0 monies. Real. Relatable statement. Minor spelling error. I win. Stop killing the cook! Can't even make it inside! Why is this place so harsh to newcomers? Do-do-do. You! Was it you? I bet it was you. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. How's the Tower of Terror treating everyone? Do they like it? Oh, hey, the diver moved in. Flay the Cook. A double entendre if ever I've heard one. Well, it's good that you finally showed up. Let's go see if we can keep the cook from dying horribly this time. Wherever he may be. Excuse me. Are you anywhere? Wherefore art thou? Recently found out that Chef's VA for South Park didn't quit himself. No, he did not. They basically threatened him with annexing if he didn't quit. That's what his son says, at least. I believe his son's word over them, to be honest. Seems like the smart thing to do. There ain't nothing down there. Blah. Yeah. Ah, there's a chef. Finally! You make something worthwhile, don't you? Restores HP. Grants increased vision and minor improvements to all stats. Greatly increases defense and minor improvements to all stats. Seems much more useful, I'll be honest. Significantly so. I see how it is. Well, I will take a whole lot of these, to be honest with you. Seems very important. Think he also had a stroke, so he couldn't really do anything for himself. Yeah, that sounds about right. You hate to see it. Miss that man. Alright. Place is looking a little bit more presentable. Only one vacant room right now. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Well. Can I summon the bosses that, I can't typically fight because I have Crimson instead of Corruption? No, I don't think I can. I don't believe that's a thing. Damn. Damn. Well, it's that time again. Orichalcum. I'll take these. I'll take those. I'll take that. Adamantine. I'll be having all of this. I'll be having one of those. I will be taking that. I think that's quite fair, to be honest with you. That'll do nicely. That'll do just fine. Just fine and dandy. Just additional accessories is what I have in here? Yeah, seems about right. You can go down here. That's fine by me. Do. Don't suppose I can just put you on top of that. No. God forbid. I might have a way around this. Yes. This is the best plan I've ever had. Yes! It works! Splendid! You'll love to see it. Do. Isn't that magical? I make more adamantine stuff, but that's not really what I'm here for. Not truly, at least. Did they ever follow up on Darth Chef? No. Fond of the meat wad voice? I would hope so after this long. This is my house. That was a bad one. Now, as far as I know, that's not the way we usually go about things, but that's just the way it gotta be sometimes, man. Put you away there. This says the Bible. It's a good voice. It's a good voice to do impressions of. I think it's time I've earned myself some upgrades, I'll be honest. I think I've earned that for myself. Oh yeah, that's a big improvement. 12, 11. I'll take that. I've earned this. You can't say I haven't. Do-do-do. Designs on some of these helmets are nice, though. Pretty decent looking. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Why is Orichalcum better than Adamantine? I thought Adamantine was the higher tier. Blows enemies on hit. Oh, that explains that. That explains a little bit. Just a little. I'll take one of these too, why not? Fuck it. Fuck it. Mine now. No one else has earned it. Blade whistle. Absolute state of modern South Park. The last I was aware of modern South Park, they were doing everything in their power to try and get canceled. By deciding to stick to a narrative that no one watching the show liked at all. I don't understand you boys sometimes. That's fine. I don't need to put you away somewhere. Be right about here. The one about Hillary? No. The weed farm. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Can I make anything else of note with you? Aside from just the obvious? Frost helmet. This is actually quite good. Requires a frost core. Titanium also. Forbidden mask. Nice looking stuff though. Spirit Flame. Spirit Flame? A little bit of a damage increase over this magic thing that I already have. Death Valley Duster. Snow White. Omni Station. Can be reused indefinitely. Effects of all vanilla buff stations. Grants honey when touched. Greatly increases luck and provides a sugar rush when nearby. What the hell is a sugar rush? The hell's a gigawatt? Bloody High Claw. Isn't that just Vega's super? That is, right? That's exactly what that is. Very fast speed. Let a man have fun once in a while. Let a man have fun once in a while, why not? You can't stop a man from having fun. Well, you can when it doesn't actually work. I'm noticing some of the mod things are not actually in the list of summonable items. Not all of them. Some things just not quite compatible. Damn. Well, I got a little bit of a pick-me-up on top of everything else. What about just the ore? Can I make anything specific with just the ore? No. No, not really. Not truly. Into the pit with you! What about titanium? Because it is equivalent to, adamantine. Let me at least see how it looks in comparison. Titanic bar? Huh. Let me just look it over a little bit. 42 and 42, yeah. 23, 22. Melee damage, crit strike chance. Melee speed. Huh. The little things in life, isn't it? And adamantine. Fetid Bagnaus. Might be able to just search that up. Get that off screen quick. Fetid. No, that doesn't work either. Damn. I thought with certainty. Jesus. Those damage numbers get ridiculously high, don't they? Apex. Ugh. Alright. I see how it is. Do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. Really don't need no jungle spores around, do I? You go there. You go there. Do-do-do. Where did I get these? Did I get them from here? Probably. You go there for now. See how that works. Sure, it'll go well. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright. Rate removing Apex, Valorant, and Overwatch terms from all HoloLive members. 10. Remove them from the internet wholesale. The world would be better off without these titles. All of them. They gotta go. Every last one. Right. Now that I have this, maybe we can get something done along with the armor. Maybe. Possible. What's next on the old boss list? For things it'll actually let us do. The Fallen Beholder. Where the hell do I go to Underworld? Is that just hell? It's probably just hell, isn't it? Let's go to the arena and see. See if that works. No, I should probably wait. It's like midnight right now. What's your deal? You don't got a deal. You're dead. Do-do. Come to think of it, what's the best type of arrow in the game? Never really paid attention to it, to be honest. Do-do, do-do. Yeah. Let's throw this out once. Might as well kill Fortnite while we're at it. Possible. Entirely probable. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Did I lose my coat? What happened? No, I still have it. Oh, right. This requires my arm to be out, so it just doesn't show while I'm holding it. That's how that works. Be gone with you! Be gone! All of you! Shake the earth! No mercy! Yeah. Yeah. Claiming he was never one of the guys going Fortnite cringe. He was. Known streamer, known liar. Imagine my shock. An Italian is lying about something. Imagine my shock. Do. Really don't need all these things on hand. I think this is the first time I've gotten one of these, right? A raincoat one specifically? Pretty sure? Yeah. Damn angry clouds. Sun, feel free to rise anytime now. The moon descends. Jesus, they're everywhere. Yeah. Now, you dropped a stick. Isn't that lovely? Wondrous, even. Do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do. 36 damage. Kinda pointless at this stage, I'll be honest. I'll put you up, though. Something I don't have yet. That warrants something in the world. Do-do-do-do-do. There you go. That's better. So if I just search up arrow... Do-do-do. Oribot, red tiger stripe, or blue tiger stripe? Blue. Alright, that's weird. Am I still in the... Oh, I'm in that section, that's why. Back. Arrow. $14, $14, $18. 7, 17, 17, 20. Blood the fire. Crossfire. Do 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 do. Feel it, Ello. This is all the arrows in the game, huh? Pierces through tiles. Bit. Burned a little bit of a pick-me-up. Albert and Arthur are throwing a party. Also, I can do this. I was in the wrong thing before. Let me see how this works. I do like Vega. Vega is cool. Oh, yeah, that's that good shit. This is pretty good, I won't lie. This is pretty alright. This is what it's like to play Vega. Toddbot, why isn't Vega in the base roster of 6? What did they do to my boy? At least I get a Kuma at some point. Better than nothing, I suppose. Do. I should put away the spear. Just taking up room. Just taking up room at this stage, to be honest with you. There you go, buddy. You have fun in there. Ugh. So next was Fallen Beholder. Well, I got all the buffs I could ask for there. I neglected to actually do this before the other boss. That's probably why we're having such a hard time. Fuck you! Fuck you, buddy! Street Fighter did a good thing when they forgot the Spaniard. I see how it is. God, that's nice. Is there a reason it's getting darker right now? The daylight is coming. It's not supposed to get darker. That's not how this is supposed to go. A lot of money being left on the floor right now, eh? Take that. Fallen Beholder. Fallen Beholder. He's an angry boy, he is. He's an angry fella. Big angry boy, he is. A lot of shockwave bullshit going on right now, I see. I'll get him. I'll get him. You have to trust the process. Yeah. The time smooth. They're wasting the time, forget about it. Absolutely eviscerated, my guy. The world has been sundered by an abundance of lodestone. I don't know what that is. Thanks, I guess. Just get rid of all this nonsense while I have an opportunity. Yeah. Yeah, that works. Do. It's so fun. Get rid of that. That I can have on hand, I guess. Get rid of that. Get rid of you. You all put away somewhere. Same with you. What do you do? Void Planter. Pyroclast Staff. Hurtful Beholder Staff. Arcane Mirror of the Beholder. Beauty is subjective, after all. You gain vision of your cursor's current position. Enemies around your cursor are briefly revealed and take 15% more damage from all sources. That's not terrible. That's not awful. I see I finally replaced old eyeball with new eyeball. I was wondering how long I'd have to be saddled with that bastard. Shoots multiple times, even. There's a good lad. Doo-doo. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Huh. All good things. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. I guess you would count as a tool, technically? So you can go there, that's fine. Don't really need the rest of you. Not that I have enough room anywhere. Okay, for now you can go here. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. That's where that goes, eh? We'll keep it on hand for now. Heat Death of South America. Ugh. Have I ever shown you guys the tier list of Street Fighter characters? Gonna be a particularly odd one for a lot of people. Maybe harsh judging. Possible. Huh. I have to have it somewhere. Street Fighter. All characters. Tier list. Street Fighter. Damn ads. Me save this quick because I never did. Here we go. That'll work. Let me just do this on my own, like that. And then I come down here, where I can find it somewhere easy to replace. Yeah, that's probably a good one. Do it like that. And then I just do that. Then I bring you up like this. I said like, what are you, locked in position? Eh. Yo. I don't know why it doesn't move. Hang on. Hang on. I have to expand it a little bit. Just a little bit. There you go. Never shake a Blanca player's hand. Ever. Never, not once. They gotta go. Every last one of them. Here's the definitive list. Memorize it. Memorize the whole thing. Very necessary in the grand scheme of things. And it's gone. Okay. All right, back to it. Do 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 do. Share it on the server? I have before. Also, I already had some of these. All right, fine. I'll post it in my own. It is now in lobby. There you go. Dumbasses. Hey, bounties. Do 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 do. Put up the umbrella slime banner, someone. Do 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 do. There's a party in the atmosphere. It's amazing. No one's moved into the green room yet. No one likes the green room. Also, I forgot this was here still. Oh, wait, no, that's my summon. I forgot. Why do you want me to adopt clownhood now? Am I a clown to you? Okay, hang on. Give me but a moment. Give me an opportunity here, just a second. Just one moment. Uno momento, por favor. Hang on. Hang on now, hold your horses, hang on. Hang on, Boyle, hang on. Hang on. I'm not sure how this is going to look if I keep the... Maybe if I keep it yellow, that might work? I don't think there's any yellow in this design, unless it confuses the skin tone for it. Not really sure. Make sure that's all together. Yeah, it looks fine with the yellow filter. I usually keep it on green for this one. Hi, how are you doing? There's going to be some sort of big solar storm hitting tonight, so look out for Aurora Borealis. At this time of year in this part of the country, localized entirely within your kitchen. I don't know why you people like this one. I don't know why you bother. For what the purpose is, quite frankly. You better destroy him. Huh. Alright, what's next on the horizon? Queen Slime. Queen Slime is next. Wherever she may be. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I think it has to do with finding scary things sexy. Well said, sister of mine. We need Pomni Android. I'll shoot you. What's it doing? Right, Queen Slime. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do. Do-do. Do-do-do. Queen Slime. There she is, that bitch. Be gone with you, creature! Enough of you! There will be no more slime nonsense in this world. Never more again. We've had enough. This is the final. This is the very, very last straw. Unleash hell! Yeah. Nah. Is the claw any good? Nah. Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Just a matter of being really short range. Especially now that she flies. Yeah. Yeah. Still a lot of damage. Still a lot of damage. Oh yeah, that's a big boy damage right there. Yeah. Yeah. Miss me. Okay, you're getting me a little bit. You're dropping a lot of things on the ground right now, you know that? Yeah. Oh god, they're everywhere. Why are you all here at once? Leave me be. Almost there. Almost there. Decimated. Whew. Just take care of the stragglers now. As they turn into geysers. Ugh. Sickening. It's possible. Never more anything to worry about. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Been a while since one of them actually dropped something. Having fled after your battle, it seems the slime god fashioned a new guardian from the unleashed essences. Ensnared in the absorption process of its newfound power, it could not flee again. Or perhaps it was overcome by desperation for survival. A glorious hunt, a fine foe. Now you know that you must chase them to the ends of Terraria. Hop back in, Clownhood. It's true. Happens more often than you think. Much to my chagrin. Get rid of these things, because I don't need them. Treasure. That's a lot of souls of light. Volatile gelatin. Sparkle slime balloon. Gelatinous pillion. Rideable winged slime. Hook of dissonance. I can actually replace my goddamn thing finally. 30 tile range. Much better. Finally, get rid of this damn thing. Never look back. Also assassin outfit. Do. Decent enough. Decent enough. Do. Do. Ba-da-da-da-da. At this point, wondering if you secretly want to be a femboy streamer or a type that uses a female model while speaking like a guy and calling themselves a femboy. Those people weird me out. They're the oddest of the bunch. Like Christ, why even bother at that point? Doesn't have to be this way. Facial disc begins to resonate. I'll get right on that. You go in here. In fact, just go in there. That's fine. Armors, right there. Women pretending to be femboys. I hate those people. Fucking women. They gotta take everything from us, they do. Cannot have nothing. Has it been 5 minutes yet? Is that time? What the hell are you doing out there? Riley? Strange individual. Other one. There you are. I got you for 3 minutes of playtime. You okay, man? You okay? Just kind of hanging out in the Hawaiian Punch. I miss Randy Savage so much, as everyone should. Get down here where I can talk to you. Heart rate monitor. Cheesy pizza poster. Mine. DPS meter, don't need it. The companion cube. Eh. Riley was killed. Riley could not take drowning in the Hawaiian Punch. He couldn't handle it. Such is life. Such is life. Happens to the best of us. Do 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 do. I will give the mushroom room what is lacking. There. I gave Twerk her very own pizza. Beautiful. Alright, fine, I'll talk to her. Be careful with this essence. For some reason, it discharges static electricity all the time. It'll click a summon weapon. Hopefully the electric properties carry over. Sure, it'll give our foes a shock. Party time's over. The peddler's hat. I kind of like the thing I already have, I'll be honest. Pretty nice. Essence of Static Shock. 25 summon damage. What sort of a rinky-dink operation do you think I'm running here? I don't need no nonsense like this. You go in the chest with the others. I have no need for you. Anything else? I'm not sure how to define the summon type essence, but I'll leave it to my expertise for you. Well, good luck. Always something with you, you know that? Adornment of the Chaotic God. Your graphic has me a little bit intrigued. I need an orange Zappinator for this. And a top hat. And some green dye. How odd. Has it been 5 minutes yet? Someone keep tabs for me. I'm blind, and I can't tell time. That'll do nicely. Would anyone else like to drown in the pool outside, by chance? I know one of you is gonna wanna. It's been 2. You're a liar. You're a liar like all of your kind. Shoulder suffering. Alright, that's it. Give me a minute. Give me a second. I need to put my people skin back on. Hang on. Hang on a moment. Hold your horses. Hold your friggin' horses, hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Just hold your horses, hang on. There, that's better. Blanca hater. Yes. Do 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 do. All right. Next up. Right, we defeated the Queen Slime. To be honest, I'm slightly curious. Why are there kings and queens of the slime world? How much power do the royal slimes even have? Are they legitimate rulers? Does the royal slime court send their subjects to attack random people? Do they even have the right to own property? Fight back, oppress slimes, take back your freedom. This open source is a ranged weapon. It has a high focus on tight mobility. Meaning it'll put it into the front lines of its strength should compensate. Alright, what do you do? Dreadnought Chem Tank. Or Chem Tank, one of those. Quickly fire close-range shotgun blasts. Surrounds you with 6 purge markers. Huh. I don't have any Cursed Flame, I don't think. Not exactly all that needy for such a weapon. You go in there and fine. This weapon can switch between ranged and magic. If the time is reloaded correctly, it always does critical damage. I'm sure you can think of something that works around that. Alright, look for another one. The Hawk Moon. Unaffected by aspected damage type penalty when aspected to ranged or magic damage. Neato. Don't have any of that, though. To the depths with you! Anything else? Hobbies? Well, the biggest thing I can think of is alchemy. Yeah, alchemy has solved everything at planetary scale. Its fundamentals were the two different planets with epochs of divergent history. Things start getting quite messy. I can imagine. Do 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 do. Oh, right. Forgot about that one. Yeah. It was a lot farther now, at least. I'm fine. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Out of the way, please. Out the way. Out the way now, boy. Move it now. Move it or lose it. Do-do-do-do. 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 Yeah. What do you want now, woman? If someone type like Connor is a rather charming time-aspect being, she'll help you with both offensive and defensive duties. What is it this time? What are these things? The chrono clock. Hey, I'm in the middle of something here. Putz. Just making a nuisance of themselves at all times, aren't they? Summon damage, use 60 mana, can distract from the time that age you combat to do the thing. I could probably make this right now, but I'm not all that bothered about it. Huh. Anywho. Do-do-do. Do. Do-do-do. Do. Do-do-do. Off we go. Ugh. I'm dying. Will adamantine be enough to mine it out? No, it will not. Weird how that works out. Alright, who wants to die? Good, volunteers. Okay, claw's pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Be gone. Not terrible. Alright, adamantine's still not enough to get this stuff. Not at all, in fact. Huh. Weird. Time to go with searching for whatever the higher thing after adamantine is. Away it goes! Don't need that. Need this. Don't need none of that. Don't need you. Huh. Alright, what's after adamantine and tears? That's the thing I'd like to know. I can't quite understand what would come after that. Blech. Wham. Placeables, accessory, paint scraper. Expert master. Dies, boss summons, consumables. Mod specific, huh? Bizarre. Strange. Weird. Go back on that. Real? Blanket statement? They have Mithril now, and that's at 42. Not as good, not as good, not as good. Titanium is equal. Chlorophyte. Squish. No! Jesus. Those get up there. Laser drill. Right now, demon blood drill. 52. Shroomite. Shroomite seems like the next step up. No idea where I would get such a thing, though. Let me do a little bit of soul searching. For that. Shroomite. Shroomite bars. And I don't know where that is. Ori Tekken character tier list when? Eventually. Where does one get Shroomite from? I need to find that first, huh? Chlorophyte. That's a little bit odd. Dark blue solution. Farm twerk. Now, if only. I could descend to the depths and just see what I find now. Could do that. What do I dislike other than the bugs? Okay, may I vent a little? There are times when you start something, get really, really close to finishing, and then it blows up in your face, and then the second time around, you only get a third time of the way through before it gets all messed up again. I can't think of anything more demoralizing. Friggin' women. Descending! There. That's the Mushroom Kingdom. That's where it is. S tier is King and Armor King. A tier is the Mishima. D tier is the rest. I see. Stop the Ryan hate. I used to know a kid named Ryan in elementary school. I stayed over at his house once along with a group of other friends. His mom caught me kissing his younger sister underneath a blanket in the living room. That was a good day. Thank you for the stalking, I appreciate it. Thank you. Come here, you bastard. Come here. Give you a piece of my mind. Yeah. Air pocket. Not entirely sure what the point of this venture was, I'll be honest. Oh right, farming twerk. Can't really do that at present, can I? Excuse me, pardon me, one side coming through. You've got some defense on you, you know that, buddy? Ugh. I remember when I got caught porking my girlfriend at Donothon. I can't imagine it would be, Thief. Thief had a girlfriend? Weird, right? Just get rid of all the things for now. I have no need for them any longer. Take care of that. Off with you. Be gone with that. Out of here. Out of this house. Clean this place. The hell is that? There's something over there. There's a little fella over there. It's a clam! a little clown fella! You. Clam. I have a quarrel with you. Be gone with you! Said be gone. Rise from your grave! Now! These sound effects are getting a little bit fucky, I'll be honest. Clam is still dangerous. Clam is still quite dangerous. Eh. 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 Clam is still rather dangerous. Especially in a place like this. He does not need to abide by the laws of physics. Eh. I should go. Eh. That was a close one. Can we move on, please? Ugh. Don't need no prism, don't need no navy, don't need no whatever that is, don't need no gold, don't need no gel, don't need no lens. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. I'm just put my platinum away. Well, I got a chance. Immediately. That piggy bank is getting stonked. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Ugh. No one's moving into the green room yet. Perfectly serviceable. Not exactly a lot of room to go off of, is it? Not a masterful amount, at least. Blech. What's next after adamantine? Don't have an answer for this. Terraria. What's after adamantine? Adamantite. What ore is next after adamantite? We'll spawn some of the next ore on the list, starting with a few tiers. Cobalt. Then mithril. Then adamantite. And the fourth circle's back. What should I do after I've gotten adamantite? That's a very deep question. Ores list. Type. Next is chlorophyte. Next is chlorophyte, then luminite. Chlorophyte is up next. Do 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 do. Strange turn. How's that boss list looking? Next would be cryogen. One in the tundra. Doesn't seem like a good idea, to be honest. Not really. Although, I could just go over there and see what happens. Do-do-do-do. Upsy daisy now. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Take care of that. Begin the shooting! Down. Right over the edge. Okay, cryogen. May as well see how this works. Take one of those again. Take one of those again. Check on this. Cryogen. My, how threatening. Lady, can you get off the screen a little bit, please? Okay, he's an angry boy, he is. Very upset. Eh. Very big upsetty. Eh. Eh. Very big angry. Very speedy. Should have used a swiftness potion. Probably should have. Eh. Jesus. Eh. That is one angry boy. Eh. Eh. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Nice beats. You are one angry little bastard, you know that? I'm not even getting you down to like halfway. You're already beating my ass, no problem. Yeah. Yeah. Do-do-do-do. Why is everything exploding like this? Eh. He's an angry fella, he is, isn't he? Eh. 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 Very pissed off. Very angry. Eh. Eh. You're doing a lot of damage. A lot. Eh. Yeah. Do 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 do. Yeah. Shoot him! 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 Shoot the bastard! Yeah. Jesus Christ! Why does everything have to explode into projectiles? Do 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 do. Yeah. Oh, good. We're at the point where you start teleporting. Yeah. Why do so many bosses get to teleport? Fitting to win. Yeah. Yeah. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Yeah. That dodge roll comes in handy, man. Yeah. Yeah. Enough of your shit. Yeah. Yeah. Do 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 do. Fucking nailed it. I am that damn good. How does chat feel about Tekken 7 guest characters? I don't know why Noctis and Negan are in the game. It kind of fucks with the whole theme with the DLC characters they had going on, and the guest characters for that matter. Because Akuma's in the game, and Geese is in the game, and they're both fighting game villain bosses. And then you just put in a live-action television show character and the main character of a Final Fantasy game, and that kind of just fucks with the flow of it a little bit. Just a bit. Frozen key. He yet lives. I thought him slain by Calamitas. It appears he imprisoned the Archmage to spare his life. I assumed that frigid mass was an old construct of his, running amok without its master to shepherd it. Permafrost was an old ally of mine, wielding the prestigious title of Archmage with great renown. His wisdom guided my original conquests, making much of them possible at all. As my crusade evolved and my ambitions grew, he expressed vehement disapproval. Where justice has once been, tyranny has blinded it. He departed along with the witch not long after. What are you? Menacing soul of Cryogen, cookable, counts as wings. Counts as wings, you say? Same speed. Acceleration multiplier. Same. Average vertical speed. Flight time 80. Flight time 120. Improvement! Yeah, that'll work. Hasty Hoarfrost Bow. Pointy Avalanche. Cryostone. Multiplies all cold-based debuff damage by 1.5, creates a rotating ice shield around you that damages and slows enemies on contact. One of the ancient relics. Well, I need to keep Horseshoe, and I need to keep Boots. Kind of necessary. The regen helps a lot, and that's just extra defense. That's a lot of extra defense. 10% melee damage is also pretty good. Yeah, stick with what I have for now. They do flap. And they rain down projectiles, also. Isn't that lovely? Wah. It's beautiful. Alright, another one bites the dust. House sparrows. Out of there. Out of there. You all keep on hand. You I'll put somewhere. Alucard and Cod is still way weirder, and looks way weirder. You don't like the mask smile he's got going on? You don't like it? What do you mean you don't like it? You love it. I'm astonished they got Crispin Freeman back for that. I thought he retired. I was under the impression that man was out of voice acting. Glad they got him back. Man's great at his job. Fantastic. One of the best. One of the best to ever do the dance. Thief forgot Nicki Minaj was in COD. Yeah? Yeah, he did. I've seen some things people use that their character model for. Ain't half bad. I had a friend that's really into COD. He wants the Nicki Minaj skin because it's the only one that's pink. Frickin' women. You think they were aware of what was going to happen when they put Nicki Minaj in COD? Yes. They have to be. Refuse to believe anyone involved in game development in current year is not aware of what will happen. They have to be. Have to know. It is impossible to not be aware. They knew what they were getting into. Just let me check on a little bit of something. I'm dying inside. Why does it have to be this way, God? My spine, it's shattered. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Think I got one twin run left in me? You think? Entirely possible. I don't really need the horseshoe on during the boss fight if I'm just doing it up there, do I? Don't think I do. Not for now, at least. Now that's a lot of damage! Maybe. Suppose we can find out together, you and I. Do 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 do. Get that off. Ba-da-dum, bum, bum. Alright, as long as I don't fall over the edge, I should be okay. Should be fine. Should be. Ought to be. Is there a reason you're not eating the thing I'm telling you to eat? Hello? Would you go away? Ugh. There, that's all I wanted. Alright, next up is the twins. Doo-doo-doo. Why does everything hate me? Do-do-do. I'm sorry, why is everything awful in the world coming at me at once? What is wrong with all of you? Can't a man just be? Yeah. Ugh. The twins. Not the... Twins. Twins not... Huh. I guess I can just use the summon item, can't I? Ay, 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 oy, oy, oy. There was a category for that here, wasn't there? Boss summons. Yeah, that works. That works fine. Fine enough. Okay, let's see how this goes. Splendid! Boys, it's been a minute. Let's see how it goes this time. Probably not gonna be much better, I'll be honest. Even with the better gear. That pattern's a little bit hard to recognize. Yeah. Have you boys been good for Santa this year? Have you? Be honest with me now. You didn't do nothing in the way of sin this year that would put you on the permanaughty list, would you? You wouldn't disappoint Santa like that, would you? I don't think you would. You wouldn't do nothing off the cuff like that, right? No, you seem fine. Yeah. One of them's almost dead. Yeah. Yeah. I've been good, I can't say the thing for thief. Understandable. Understandable, quite frankly. That's one! I'm sorry I had to kill your brother. He had it coming. He was weird. Yeah. Nice laser barrage. Please die. Done. Oh. Isn't that a thing of beauty? Do, do do do, do 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 do. I'm sorry, Santa. I looked at a hot goth baddie and my morality suddenly disappeared. Happened to the best of us. Happened to the best of us. Mechanical Prism. Tier 2 Stellar Prism. Affixed to a Stellar Nova to gain the following ability. High Frequency Impact. The first enemy struck with the Stellar Nova is stunned for 2 seconds. Additionally, 10% of damage is dealt again in a region around the target. The twins. Also got a trophy for that. How odd. Time to go home. Not all of warfare is direct combat. Logistics, intelligence, and wit are paramount in equal ways to ensure victory. These machines are my finest scouts and agents, reborn in a form that gives them sight unrivaled. An enemy is only as safe as you let him be. Archers, spies, assassins, and more allow you to keep a decisive edge. Drayden understood well that the only fair fight is the one you win. His assistance was infallible, his calculus cold and cruel. Not even the most evasive target stood a chance. These unwieldy beasts of steel were the experiments of Drayden, my former colleague and prodigious engineer. His intent was to fuel a war machine with soul energy, allowing it to fight with purpose and zeal. The creations were a success, perhaps too much of one as the souls continued to express their own free will. Drayden was displeased with the results. However, these were my soldiers with their loyalty forged anew in iron. I dismissed them from duty, yet they linger here still. scouring the land for evidence of the divine. Unfortunately for you, that puts you in their crosshairs. Give them a battle worth dying in. It's pretty metal. Shit. Yo, do. Let me just put this up on a mantelpiece, worthy of it being there. I think maybe here's fine. Yeah, that works. Nice little bit of it. Put you back. What about you? Mechanical wheel piece, twin mask, soul of sight, strange plating. White powered energy cell. A little bit bizarre. A little bit. Now, for the time being, let's put both of you away. You're a bit of an odd lot. You can go in there. Soul of Sight, I don't think I have yet. No, sir. You go away. Isn't this not a... No, that's a block, isn't it? Counts as a block. I shouldn't go there. Especially with that there. What can I use you for, exactly? Some clown armor. 100 melee on you? Not bad. Especially for a scythe. Those things hit real fast. Wondrous wand. Snow white. Little red. Is this just Ruby's scythe? That's just Ruby's scythe, isn't it? I can tell. I recognize that shape. I recognize that shape. You can't fool me. Requires a soul forge, though. Well, I suppose I'll keep these things in mind for later. Possible. Walking around with a lot of stuff right now. You got anything to say, Toots? Anything at all? Cryogen has been slain. Not from its corpse arrives the Archmage Sword. From what he has to say, he was trapped there by an evil king. Yarim the Jungle Tyrant, the reputation precedes them. I have a feeling that they've been the source of many of this world's ailments. Must endeavor to unravel more of this story. I trust you're in agreement. Well, those mechanical facsimiles are dead. We're not raiding boss monsters or anything, but I'm going to have to dock some points. Why would you even think about using flesh for the exterior? In terms of material, you gotta have better options if you're already going this way. That's all for now. Weapon made from this essence is based around music. Timing your swings will be critical in using this to its fullest. Even holding it makes you feel a certain type of beat. We meet again, Ori! I need your help! I don't want to help you, weird Chota thing. This is the Twin Crux pendant. When used, it will call forth powerful warring demons. This foe was once bested by the first Starbearer. My hope is that by studying your conflict with this simulacrum, we may yet find clues to his location. Prepare yourself well. Hobbies? We've already been through this. Been something with you, though. Bleh. Sorry, little one. Into the Stellar Nova menu, huh? Stellar Nova to gain following abilities. It says Stellar Nova specifically. High frequency. Still not bad. Still not bad at all. Do 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 do. Hmm. Yeah, sure, why not? May as well. What about this? Unlocked anything else worthwhile? Damage taken restores HP over time. When below 100 HP, gain 50% increased damage and all attacks burn foes. Additionally, these effects will temporarily ignore the HP threshold for 3 seconds after taking damage. Defeat other things that I have not defeated. Right. Hmm. 5 and 5 either way. What else you got? As a new weapon for you to craft, this lance can swap between close and long range. It can be used to great effect. Armor's up to par, it's fine. This was the other one I got, right? The music. Memento Muse. 107 melee damage. Swing in tandem. Requires hollowed bars. What about you? 115. Still need hollowed bars, which I haven't found. Alright, what else you got? I've given you another essence. This is a melee weapon that can morph between 5 different forms, changing the weapon's usage. Interesting. How many things are you gonna give me? Xenoblade. Classy. Now isn't that magical? Smash, speed, shield, jump, buster. Do 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 do. I can make that right now. Jesus. Yeah, sure, let's make a Nintendo thing that I don't care about. Let's do that. May as well. Sure. Why not? May as well. Also, I'll put these pumpkins away somewhere. Where did I have them? Where was I leaving my pumpkins at? I know they was here somewhere. Where are you little bastards? You gotta be around here somewhere, right? Thought I had a whole chunk of them. Well, either way, you can go here. Fine. Appears to be pulling itself apart. Summons that thing. This boss is available early, but you may find it much too difficult. Prepare accordingly. Try and keep all of these things in mind, huh? I needed Souls of Light, and I needed rubies. Ruby. And Souls of Light. It had to be just at a regular anvil. Yeah, sure, why not? Fuck it. The Key of Light. There. I now have a thingy. Does decent damage. Alright. Just a little bit immaculate. Just a little bit. I'd rather you hit harder, honestly. Much rather. Sucks living next to a desert, man. It's not as fast as I'd like. Alright, I'll try and understand that. I'll try and comprehend it. Don't need you anymore, I guess. Not really. The rest of you I can put back to where I found you. Pumpkin, go there. Rubies, go back there. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. You can go there. You can go there. Do-do-do. Mm-mm. You go there. Then you go there. Fine. Inventory's still a little bit crowded. Just a little bit. Let me put away this dynamite. Don't need this much. All in due time, I suppose. Huh. Well, isn't that mystical? I don't need no mushroom in my inventory. Get out of here. Ugh. Do-do-do-do. 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 I don't know how reliable this is going to be in the future. I'm going to find out, really. Besides, this thing's still hitting like a truck with all that speed attached to it, too. That's big boy damage right there at a fast rate. Do-do-do-do. Well, someone will have to be made to pay for this eventually. Quinn's dead. Next is the Aquatic Scourge. Enrages outside the Sulphurous Sea. I don't know what the hell the Sulphurous Sea is. I just realized your home base is just a medieval apartment building. Yes. Yes, it is. They talk to each other and everything. What now? I still had to take a few of these Defender medals in the house to get a special defense you can purchase, but only with the Defender medals. What are you saying? Wires plating. 107 defense. 107 defense? 107? Jesus! Helmet's gonna be less on this than the other one, but they should have a set bonus that the other ones do, right? I think that's how that works. Peculiar. We'll keep this in mind. We'll keep this in mind for later. Defender's one. Requires 10. Heals all nearby villagers plus the Eternia Crystal. Not exactly something I'm interested in. Still, though, I should keep in mind these are around at all. Probably a good idea. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do, more platinum. Not like there, not like so. That's fine. Housing. This housing is occupied. This housing is occupied. What about this one? Does anyone want to live in the green one? Does the lava lamp not count as a light source? Really? Okay. You say so. Light. Not that kind. I meant like a light bulb. You know? Just something decent to have on hand. You know? Something like that. Jesus. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Lantern. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. There. That'll solve most of that problem. Like... so... there. Now someone will want to move in, right? Please, God. We can only hope. Someone will show up. I have to. I should probably build up more. Or should I? Am I getting too close to, like, sky territory? No, I got a little bit more room to work with, I think. Just a bit. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit. In which case, I should really check in some new block materials to work around with. Placeable. Tiles. Perhaps some sort of brick. Yes, like this. Like this, yes. Do. What to go with? Shooting star, why not? May as well. Fuck it. Mine now. They can't stop me. No one stops me. Can't stop, won't stop. Do 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 do. Jesus, I instantly teleport with them. That's nice. Alright. This'll do nice. This'll do grand. Everyone will appreciate this. They better. Everything I'm doing for them. Like so. Yeah, that'll work. Good enough. The air is pissed off again. I don't know why it is, it just always is. Enough for a few more rooms, eh? Just a few? You're too far up when a dragon flies through the bricks. Yeah, I suppose. What the hell is that? Oi! I spotted a cryptid. Don't you be flying away from me now, creature. Why is the harpy red? Hear that? Only unsightly unevenness. That's fine. That's dandy even. Just like so now. Relatively decent. There. Just a matter of individuals now. About right here, I'd say. Yeah, it looks decent enough. There. There. Like that. Yeah, that's fine. Good enough. Decent-ish. I do need to get rid of this, though. Just in the way at present. Ugh. Dun dun do 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 do. Ugh. Easy does it now. Just straight across now. Just all the way you can. Just like that now. Yeah, that works. Rid of that. Hear that? Works for me. Works enough. One thing at a time. Yeah. Ugh. Just like that. Just like so. Thus. It works out tremendously. Apparently Godzilla beat Superman's ass in a new comic and caused about how much discourse as you'd expect. People need a hobby. People need a hobby. You know that? Very necessary. Power scaling doesn't count. It never counts, I'll be honest. Anyone that genuinely cares about that shit, like, gets pissed off when something's inaccurate as far as they're concerned. For the love of God, calm your shit. There are more important things in the world. Getting something decent for lunch is more important than which character you think would win in a fight. Universal fact. You think where they're talking about real people with how upset they'd get. Right? There can't be this much discourse around this. No one can care this much. I refuse to believe. Hang on, I need more walls. I need actual walls. That's a nice one. That'll look okay. None of these people have 6. It's entirely possible. Looks nice. Looks presentable, even. Looks alright, it does. Looks okay. I enjoy it. Bleh. Bleh. Just like that. Bullying Sen is more important than who would win in a fight. So true! Just like that. Just like that. That's good enough for me. Ugh. For Christ's sake, in we go. Well, that's looking decent. I can live with this. Ugh. If not that, then this one. There. That ought to be okay. At least for now. At least in that end. Rid of that too. I could take Sen in a fight. There is no joke. I would demolish him. Many would. Duck. Do 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 do. Smooth granite. No fall. Hog wall. Silly purple balloon wall. I don't know, I've seen Sen take on 5 guys. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. It was funny. It was a funny. Luminite brick wall. Just one more. Just one more here. Purple rain. That'll work. That'll work for me. Rubber ducky, you're the one. Rubber ducky, you're so fun. Yeah. This will do the trick. Perfect. And Snowfall will stick on over here, I think. Should be okay. Be okay, methinks. Think I'd take most of y'all? I don't know about that one, Chief. I don't know, sounds like Pope to me. Hog wall? Expansive. Like that? Or are you tiny? You going down? No. Not possible, I'm afraid. I was old when this world was young. The dankness begins once more. Purple wall. Slimy! This'll do nice. Perfect. But not for me. Purple is up and running. Yeah. Yeah. Nice circuitry. Thief, go back to the kitchen. He's already in the kitchen. Where do you think he types from? That'll work. Enough of that. And then the purple rain. Do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do-do. Fantastic. Decent, even. There we go. All filled in. As it should be. Perfect. I should really put one more there so it's out. Just a little bit. Ducky. Rubber ducky. Ducky wallpaper. Where were you, ducky wallpaper? There you are. I only need, like, one. And then the rest can get fucked. Yeah, that'll do. Ugh. Just so it's all even. Perfect! Now I just need doors! And chairs! And light! And tables. Door. Flesh door. No. One. You already have one of these, actually. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Fantastic. Do-do-do-do-do-do. This is living wood I have on hand right now, yes? Yes. Go there. Load stone. Abraham the Traveling Merchant. A thing of beauty. Steampunk. Do. Take care of that. Do. Martian door for duckies. Frozen door for purple rain. Pine door for wireframe room. Isn't that lovely? Next up, table. I said table. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one's nicely. Do. The green table. Yeah. Do. I'll put another one in there. Make it look a little bit more distinguished. Stop killing Abraham! Stop it! This neighborhood's getting rough. Do. Evergreen. Yeah. Like that. That's fine. There. Good enough. Now I just need chairs. Wrong one. I said chair. Install sentry turrets. That's not a terrible idea. They're not useful at all for bosses, but maybe that'll help. I want chairs. Four. 5. 6. Do. There's too many people in this one room. I don't like it. It makes me anxious. There you go. Perfect. Get out of the... Ugh. Like they're intent on getting in the way or something. Do. Bleh. Bleh. Not like there. Okay. Like that. Like that. Do. Just like that. Just like that. Then I need some lamps. Then those should be all set. Lamp. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Should be fine. Should be okay. Do. Out of that. Savannah the Steampunker. Isn't that lovely? Oh, it's a standing lamp. That's fine. Right there. That's okay. Gingerbread lamp. Do 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 do. Good enough. Rip the lamp. Right there. Marble lamp. Ugh. Go down the thing. The druid! Right there. Then just one of these things. There. Here. All nice and filled out. Everyone was excited by this. Absolutely everyone. Though I should get some of these up as well. Just to help out a little bit, I guess. Stop killing everyone! Stop it! Tiles. Right, platform. That's what they're called. Platform. That'll do. That'll do good enough, I think. That'll be alright. Be okay. There too. Ugh. Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, that works. Good enough for my liking. Although, you were right, I should put up some turrets outside. Probably a good idea. Probably a decent one. Nothing else. Turret. Roast enemies! That'll do. You need 3? You need 3. Damn. Well, I guess I don't really need the rope anymore, do I? Not really. Not especially. Yeah, that'll do. Now, as soon as I actually put in a third one, it will be. My brain's melting. Starting to happen. Yeah. Just a little bit. Yeah. Damn it. Not like there. Not like this. Yeah. Then up like so. Everybody deploy now. Everybody deploy. Kill everything there is. Don't allow a single one of them to breathe. Don't allow it. Do 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 do. That ought to do just fine, I think. Reasonably enough. Now, if only they'd stop drowning in the Hawaiian Punch. If only. Speaking of, I should probably put some more out here just in case the invasions start again. Which they always do. As well, I have an opportunity. This will do. That'll do nicely enough, right? I think it will. Ducks. Living in outer space. From the Disney. Afternoon. Ugh. Alright. Tower's coming along just fine, it is. Hello. What if I convince Blade to whip me up a salad? Druid's cloak. You just sell hippie stuff. I don't have a need for hippie stuff. What about you? Boy, what you got in them Jiminy Fluffer? The fuck is wrong with you? 37. Even better than the one I have? It is. Pole velocity 11. Pole velocity 0. Weird. Flesh cloning that. Are you trying to imply something right now? Because it feels like you are. No, either way, kind of mid. Kind of. What about you? White? Spiritualist. Not exactly a necessity in the grand scheme of things, is it? Cross, though. I'll take a cross just to have a cross, that's fine. Feel better at night, at least. Trash that. You get to stay in the inventory. Peace of mind, if nothing else. Eat a hot dog. You'll feel better. Dude. Do. You moved in too, eh? My racist obsession with voodoo dolls has only become rampant just recently. It's truly a fad gone wrong. Exile's garb? Is that what you're wearing? Yeah, looks like it. Rapier badge. Kinetic knife. Bullet storm. I've seen better things. What about you? Oi! Many beasts have fallen to me and my ex, but new ones are always on the prowl. Keep your eyes peeled, kid. Huh. Do cost medals, though. Vanquisher medals, specifically. I've been collecting those for a while now. Not exactly a lot worthwhile in here, I'll be honest. Whatever. Oh, this has been a bit of an adventure, hasn't it? We actually got some things done, and all it took was cheating horribly. It's beautiful. You love to see it. You love to see it. Don't pretend you don't. It's beautiful. Majestic. See? Working already. Problems are being solved. Isn't that beautiful? Is there a reason you're allowing an owl to perch there? Is there a reason? Doesn't seem like there is one.